Hello, let's start with the prayer. Om Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Tvameva Mata Cha Pitattvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakhattvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Guru Deva Deva. Hari Om. We are doing the question and answers in Vedanta, and now discussing what are the parallelism between the dream state and the waking state. There is from the point of the experiencer, the waking state is I am an experiencer or a knower, and the subject and the whole world in front of me is an object for me to experience. Same thing happens in the dream state, where a dream subject is as though is there in the dream as I am, and experiencing the whole world of dream world. And for the dreamer, dream world is real only when the awaker says the dream world is not real, but not the dreamer. So for a dreamer, dream world is experience, and there is an experiencer and experience and the object of the experience also. So all exactly parallelism is there. Now in the waking state, it says it's a creation. Creation by who? By Ishvara. How? Using the Maya Shankti. So Maya Shankti is a power, or Shakti means power, and we cannot see the power, we can see the effects of the power. Ya, Ma, Sa, Maya, that which you cannot see or is not there, but it is there because of which the whole universe is. As we discussed, you cannot see any force, but from the result or action, we can say there must be a force contributing to that. So if an object is going at a accelerating speed, there has to be force contributing to change the velocity. So any change involves a driving force. And the scripture says one became a many. So there is a transformation of one into many, a change of state requiring a force that can contribute to that. And that is called Maya Shakti. And Maya Shakti has two aspects of it. One is called Avarana and is called Vikshepa. Avarana is covering. So once I am inside the creation, it covered who is the creator, what is the source of creation, all things are covered because I don't know who I am even. But at the same time, Vikshepa, since I don't know who I am projecting what I am not. So Vikshepa involves projection. Projection is caused by the Avarana because of not knowing the truth. I am projecting something different from the truth. This is what happens, or that's how I explain the creation in the waking state. What about the dream state? Exactly identical analogy is there. Now we said in the dream state, I am entering as though a dream subject in my own creation as though, and there once I am entering the dream state, there is an Avarana and Vikshepa. So that is called Nidra Shakti. Just as Maya Shakti, Nidra Shakti is a sleep power where it covers. Avarana means covering of what? Covering that I am awake, sleeping very well in the Dunlop bed, in the air-conditioned room, all that knowledge is covered. So then I do not know who really I am. In the dreamer, there is an Avarana Shakti. Since I don't know who I am projecting something other than myself, and that's called Vikshepa. Vikshepa is I am only a local entity here with my own body, mind, intellect, different from other bodies or intellects that are there in the creation, and all that Vikshepa is there in the parallelism wise from the waking state to a dream state. So this is either a Maya Shakti, we call it in the waking state, and Nidra Shakti in the dream state. And Daivim Esha Gunamayi Mamaya Duratyaya Mamevai Prapajyanti Mayametam Tarantite. Krishna says in the Gita, this is of Daivim, this is of the divine origin. So I'm coming from the Ishvara Shakti. So Avyakta Namni Paramesha Shakti Anadya Vidya Trigunatmika Para Karyanumeya Sudhaiva Maya Eya Jagat Sarvamidam Prasuyate. So that's all the object. We cannot say what it is and so on, but it is there because of from the effects we have to deduce the cause. And that is the nature of the Maya Shakti there. And that is Karyanumeya Sudhaiva Maya Yagat Jagat Sarvam Idam Prasutate. So whole universe is created, and it is of the nature of Sannapya Sannam Ubhayatmikano Bhinnapya Bhinna Ubhayatmikano Angapya Nanga Ubhayatmikano Sangapya Nanga Ubhayatmikano Mahadbhuta Anirvachaniya Rupa. Anirvachaniya, you cannot define, say it is part, doesn't have part, all that is extremely difficult to define what exactly it is, and that's called Maya. That's why it's called Maya. And it says that one cannot become many and make it become many. So Agadita Gatana Patiyasi Maya. That which is impossible but still made possible by Maya. That's the Maya Shakti. Same way, Nidra Shakti, I am sleeping in a dark room, in a small room, but I am projecting the whole universe with the sun and the moon and the stars and everything else, and the forests and the elephants and tigers and the people, the whole 9 yards I am projecting, and all in my own mind itself. So there also Avyaktanami Paramesha Shakti Anadya Vidya. We don't know what's causing. All I am seeing is I am in the creation. So God created all this universe. A dreamer can also say, who is the God? The waker's mind is required, supported by consciousness, and the power of that comes from the suppressions and oppressions of the waking state, provides the feeding material for the creation of the dream. So today I may dream something, tomorrow I may dream something, whatever that is bugging me in my mind, that projects in the dream state. Same way that what projects in the whole universe is also that my vasanas will be projected, that is undigested, the desires and so on, that will propel me into the actions. So exactly parallelism is there between a waking state and the dream state, and there is an Ishvara or the dreamer, there is an Ishvara there. There is a Maya Shakti, here is a Nidra Shakti, and the vasanas become a cause for the total vasana of all people together, becomes the nature of Maya, and my vasanas, that suppressions and repressions, become a Nidra Shakti as the projecting power for me to project the whole universe. See, now we can see why scripture uses this analogy to differentiate and say, since I am, just as the dream world is not real, same way the waking world is also not real, and that has to be understood by analysis, using a discriminative analysis. With this, you can see how the parallelism, how nature has provided for us to understand the absolute truth. With that we stop. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Sishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah.